Allison from Learning at the Primary Pond. I'm a literacy specialist, and in this video, I'm going to share 3 reasons why I love Write the Room as an activity for kindergarten, first, and second grade students. I'll also explain what it is in case you're not familiar with Write the Room. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love for you to do that before we dive in, and then also hit the little bell so that you don't miss out on any of the brand new videos that I post about teaching literacy. Okay, so first let's talk about what Write the Room is. I remember hearing it for like several years and I was like, what is this? So Write the Room honestly can look different depending upon how you're doing it. I've seen where teachers are having kids like write things maybe on a clipboard, they're moving around the room, and they're actually using things that are already posted in the classroom, like posters, bulletin boards, whatever, that are already existing. But a lot of times Write the Room is still having kids get up and move around the room, but there's actually these cards that you post. These are from my Write the Room resources, which I'll include the link in the caption. I've got them for kindergarten, first, second grade, and a KG bundle. But anyway, so sometimes it's stuff that's already up there. Sometimes it's stuff, I would say more often, it's stuff that you post around the room. But either way, kids are getting up and moving, and that's something that makes it super engaging, right? Like, they have that movement piece where they get to get up, get their wiggles out, but they're still doing something academic. I'm curious if you have any activities that you really like that work well for, in this case, phonics instruction. So it's Write the Room, but this is really focused on phonics. I would love to hear in the comments if you have any movement-based activities, whether Write the Room or something else, that you love to incorporate into phonics time. All right, so to set up this activity, if you're doing, if you're using one of my sets or if you're doing something similar, it's really low prep and easy. You just print and cut apart the picture cards and you place them around the room in different spots. Mine are numbered. I don't put them in order. Sometimes you might have kids just go as they find them, or you could have them look specifically and like look for number 1 first, number 2, if you want it to be more of like a hunt, you can do it either way, but it feels like a game, right? So you put these around the room, and then the kids are gonna need like a clipboard or something hard to write on as they move around, and they are gonna have some kind of recording sheet. So in my sets, we give you some different options. So like for here, they're just filling in a missing digraph. Like for example, this is cheese, right? And so number 1, they have to fill in the CH, great for phonics practice. But then you might want to have some kids just write the entire word. And obviously some of the letters are already there, but they're still practicing putting in the digraph. So they could write the entire word. And then in a little bit, I'll talk about like another extension activity that you could potentially do. So that's all it is. They're just walking around the room, filling in the missing, things as they find the picture cards. And that's it. So now let's talk about some reasons why I love this activity. Number 1 is just that it's super engaging. It's something different, right? They're moving around. That is exciting. For a lot of centers, they might be like sitting in one place. They can move at their own pace. You could also set a timer, or if it's like rotations, then they can only do as much as they finish before the timer goes off. But it's super fun, right? And we know from brain research that the brain performs better when there's physical activity involved. And so, of course it's great to have brain breaks, but this is actually a center where they're getting, that blood flowing to the brain, but they're still doing something academic. The second reason why I love Write the Room is that it's really easy to differentiate. Now you can have cards up around the room and have kids be doing different things with them. So like I said, I showed you this earlier, they can just fill in the digraph. They could write the entire word. Some kids may be able to write a sentence and draw a little picture to represent what they wrote in their sentence. So there's a lot of different things that you can do, and you can give different groups different recording sheets, even though the picture cards are the same. Now, sometimes you might not even want the picture cards to be the same, right? You might put, like, if some group is working on digraphs, obviously this would depend on what skill, and what age of kids you have. Again, I have kinder, first, and second grade sets, plus a bundle. You could put like the digraph picture cards up, and maybe you put these you print them out on like light blue paper, or you like highlight the numbers a certain color. So you put up the digraph set, but then you also put up a CVC word set, or a blend set. So kids are only looking for one specific color, even though there might be number 1 for digraphs and number 1 for CVC words or blends. They know to only look for their specific color. So that's another great way to differentiate. Another thing I have here is this is also digraphs, but it's pictures. So here in these cards, kids are just filling in the digraph and that's it. But here, like, they have to actually write dish, chat. They have to write the word, the full word for these pictures. So again, it's just so easy to differentiate. Even if you got the same picture cards, the kids can be doing different things with them, or you could put up more than one set of cards and then color code it. My third reason why I love Write the Room is that not only is it fun for kids, gets them moving, you can differentiate it, but it has accountability, right? You're gonna be looking at their recording sheet, whether they wrote the entire word or a sentence or part of the word, you're gonna be looking to see how they did. And that can give you a little bit of a glimpse into what's going on. So maybe they're missing a lot of CH or they're confusing SH and CH. Well, you easily have that data because you're looking at their card. And then there's the accountability piece too, right? Like they know you're gonna be looking at that recording sheet after everything is finished. So yep, it's lots of fun, but they know that, you know, they gotta get this done because you're gonna be looking at it. So data and accountability. The link for my Write the Room sets is included in the caption. And again, I have kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and K2, meaning that there's a ton of different phonics patterns included, which is great not only for differentiation, but also so that you can do this throughout the year. Because the beautiful thing is that once kids know what to do, all you do is do it with a different skill or a different set of cards, and you don't have to reteach them how to do the activity. All right, I hope that this was helpful. If you try out Write the Room with my sets, let me know. Would love to hear how it goes. Thanks so much for watching. Before you leave, it would mean so much to me if you hit that like button and subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video.